Now, 1 month into the doctor strike, and there seems to be no solution in sight. While the general public groans, doctors across the country say that their fight is for the benefit of all Nigerians. They also point out that though the strike is on, well, they make their services available in emergency situations.
From the north to the south of the country, public hospitals are deserted, and even doctors are tired of waiting. Yet, they are determined to have their demands met and insist that the federal government is being insensitive to their plight.
This strike has been painfully very successful. Painful because look, we're always dealing with human pains and lives. It's been a little more successful than anybody expected, mainly because this time it was the people who always argued against strike that are calling this out.
The House Committee on Health invited the Minister for Health, invited the Minister for Finance, and the Minister of Labour. It was only the Minister of Labour and the Minister of Health that were present. All it takes is for people to send directors there who cannot take decisions on this issue.
Both parties signed, so we thought that was a good agreement, but they reneged on it and insisted they would go on strike. Government being backwards, sat with them again for 10 hours, making a total of 24 hours. Another MOU was signed, and we thought, okay, now, thank good God, this was all over. And again, they've reneged on it. I think it has to do with this rivalry, as it were, with a non-physician group in the health sector.
A cross-section of people expressed concern that the strike has gone on for too long, and doctors should think of others besides themselves.
If you get into the hospital, you see a lot of patients lying critically ill, and some of them who had to see specialists didn't have the opportunity to see specialists. Some of them have also passed on.
Everybody needs hazard allowance because every health worker is in one form, is undergoing one form of hazard in his or her duty. So I don't see it as a doctor thing. If they are fighting it as a joint health worker thing, then it's okay, but doctors alone cannot be fighting for hazard allowance.
Yet the striking medical practitioners insist that their fight is also for the man on the street, and they have demonstrated this.
When the story of the Ebola victim in Lagos broke out, you will recall that the patient was in a private hospital. And in anticipation that the patient will be moved to the government hospital, the IDH, we mobilized our members to be on ground, but that never really happened before the patient passed on, But like you recall, even when the bomb blast that has been occurred in Kaduna, Kano, our members were on ground to help out, as soon as this occurred.
What is prescribed by the Nigerian regulation today is a target of 30% coverage in terms of the NHIS. But we are saying no. All citizens of this country have the right to affordable and accessible health care, and we are talking of 100%. This struggle is a struggle that will do the Nigerian people good once and for all, as far as applicable across board.
1 month into the strike, and there's not much hope that the end is near. But Nigerians continue to hold out for a quick resolution between the warring parties.